Okay. Is this picture clear to you?
Yes, sir.
See, the excretory system of Branchiostomata. There are many organs present in this animal's body which are contributing to the excretory function in this animal. So you can see, you will find in the old books that these two are confirmed. These two structures are confirmed for the excretory functions by the investigators. Number one is, can you see this red color body?
Yes, sir.
This is Hatch's nephridium. The position of this nephridium is near the Hatch's pit. That's why the name is Hatch's nephridium. And the second one is branchial nephridia. This blue color, can you see? Can you see these blue colors? So
Yes, sir.
these are branchial nephridia, or it is called as protonephridia, which is present in pairs in each segment. And each segment there is a gill slit, and above the gill slit there is a presence of this nephridia. This nephridia, Hatch's nephridium, is single. So that's why it is called as nephridium, and these are called as nephridia. So there can be many pair nephridia exist at the same time. Okay, so these are protonephridiums. Other structures, such as you can see this pink color, which is supraintestinal in position. This is brown funnel. And one more, this green colored strips present in the atrium floor. These, the cells or the papillae present in these strips are also associated with the excretory function. But these are suggested, but not accepted yet. Nephridia that have been suggested but not accepted yet by the international consortium of the scientists, that this is confirmed that these structures are associated with the excretory function. These two are confirmed. So if asked in the examination, you will write about these two, that is Hatch's nephridium and branchial nephridia. आया बात समझ में? अब आप देखिए, पहले हम लोग ब्रैंकियल नेफ्रिडिया पढ़ेंगे। ब्रैंकियल नेफ्रिडिया याद है, सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम आपको उस समय दिखाए थे। पोजीशन ऑफ दिस ब्रैंकियल नेफ्रिडिया, okay, you can recall it from this picture. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Before this efferent vessels, efferent branchial vessels are joining in lateral dorsal aorta. It is giving the vessels of protonephridium. See, these are the vessels of protonephridium. So here there is a protonephridium, and around that protonephridium these vessels are. And all these vessels then unite and then open in lateral dorsal aorta. So inside this branch of vessels, or then you can say capillary network, there is a presence of protonephridia, okay, inside these vessels. समझ में आ गया? हर गिल स्लिट में, okay, it is attached to, because I'll show you the structure. One arm of this protonephridia is attached to primary gill, it inserted in primary gill bar, and another one is on secondary gill bar, adjacent secondary gill bar. So in each segment, there is one pair of these type of nephridium. Okay. Okay, so now we will continue the excretory system. So the excretory organs of branchiostomata are ectodermal in origin and comparable with the nephridia of annelids and platyhelminthes. The excretory organs of branchiostomata are different from the kidneys of vertebrates. It is different. So excretory system consists of protonephridia. So these structures are important, most important in its excretory functions, protonephridia, because there are numerous protonephridia in each gill slits. So the protonephridia of branchiostomata are simple, closed, ciliated, sac-like structure, sac-like and thin wall ectodermal tubules. ये प्रोटोनेफ्रिडिया का स्ट्रक्चर बता रहा है, सिंपल है, क्लोज्ड है, ठीक है. क्लोज का मतलब you will see you the structure. Can you see this picture?
Yes, sir.
This is one protonephridium. So this is closed. Can you see this? This end of this protonephridium, both ends are this end. There is one horizontal arm and there is one vertical arm. Horizontal arm is short, vertical arm is long. Anterior vertical limb and posterior horizontal limb. And these limbs are giving rise to bunch of solenocytes. Solenocyte का structure बाद में दिखाएंगे अभी आपको. And you can notice here there is one opening in this protonephridia which is called as nephridiopore. So that's why it is called as closed. Closed है one side, सिर्फ एक तरफ open है. And this is a sac-like, thin-walled tubule. You can see this is a tubule. There is a lumen inside this. Simple, closed, ciliated. This is also ciliated inside. Sac-like and thin-walled ectodermal tubules. These are the tubules. These are about 90 to 100 pairs arranged segmentally or dorsolateral pharyngeal wall on dorsolateral pharyngeal wall. Pharyngeal wall के dorsal position में और दोनों side में lateral side. Dorsolateral. इतना ज्यादा जितना पेयर होगा गिल स्लिट का उतना पेयर प्रोटोनेफ्रिडियम का होगा. So one above each gill slit. हर गिल स्लिट के ऊपर एक पेयर है on either side. ठीक है, तो either side कहने का मतलब हो गया एक पेयर है. Each protonephridium is a bent nephridial tube having a small upper posterior horizontal limb. ये bent tube है, ठीक है, मुड़ा हुआ है हॉकी के स्टिक के जैसा. So there is one, क्या कह रहा है, bent nephridial tube having a small upper posterior horizontal limb. This is upper posterior horizontal limb. ये लिम्ब जो है पीछे की तरफ घुमा हुआ है, इसलिए पोस्टीरियर. एंड ए लॉन्ग लोअर anterior vertical limb. This is anterior vertical limb, lower. The vertical limb lies in the coelomic canal of primary gilbar and ends in a large group of solenocytes or terminates blindly. See. In this picture, it is not seen. You can observe in this. Can you see? इसमें गिलबार नहीं बनाया हुआ था. You can see here, this is primary gilbar, dash, dash, dash. Can you see this? Primary gilbar, and this is secondary gilbar. And there is a coelomic space in primary gilbar. So in that coelomic space, this is present. So this opening is continuous with coelomic space. No, there is no opening basically here. And it is just hanging in the coelomic space. Which one? Vertical limb. So, and in this coelomic space, the exchange of solutes by osmosis process, the excretory material will take place. Okay, and from this, it will take place, it will come inside of this protonephridium, and it will go via this and come out via nephridopore. Okay, and this nephridopore is opening in atrium, which is situated on the secondary gilbar. And the solenocytes collect the excretory materials from the body sinuses, body cavity. Okay. See, in this structure, it will be more clear to you. You can see there is a vertical limb as this having one pair. So this is the second one. This is the first one, protonephridium, and you can see the protonephridium is having many solenocytes. This is horizontal limb, and nephridopore is situated on the tongue bar or secondary gill bar. Okay, and each gill bar is having blood vessel, 3 blood vessels in the primary gill bar, 2 blood vessels in the secondary gill bar, and this is the magnified photo of solenocytes. Solenocyte is thin-walled, okay, and there is a nucleus blunt head here. It is there, single-celled, and there is one flagellum attached to it, and flagellum is there inside this lumen of the tube. Is present in this tubular structure, and the flagellum is present in the excretory canal. Excretory canal is just inside this protonephridium. This is the structure of solenocyte. Now see what happens. The vertical limb lies in the coelomic canal of primary gill bar and ends in a large group of solenocytes. और ये end हो रहा है large group of solenocytes which terminate blindly. The horizontal limb has numerous smaller group of solenocytes. On the ventral surface of the horizontal limb, opposite ventral surface क्या हो गया? This surface. Ventral surface. Opposite a secondary gill bar. This is secondary gill bar opposite to it. Is an aperture called nephridiopore. This is nephridiopore. This one nephridiopore. Is it looking clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It bears long cilia and opens into atrium. Atriopore पर भी cilia है and it is ओपनिंग इन एट्रियम, क्योंकि सेकेंडरी गिलबार में कोई सिलोमिक कैनाल नहीं है, सिलोम नहीं है। ओके, नेफ्रीडियम कंटेन्स अबाउट 500 सोलेनोसाइट्स, ये सब को गिन लें 500 हो सकता है। Each solenocyte has a round nucleated head. There is a nucleated head leading into a thin tubule opening into the lumen of nephridium through independent aperture. सबका अपना अपना ओपनिंग है, इसलिए इंडिपेंडेंट एपर्चर है। ओके, a long vibratile flagellum arises from the basal body of the cell. It arises from the head of the cell and extends into the tubule and project into the nephridium lumen. The lumen which is present inside this. Okay. Tufts of solenocytes project into the dorsal longitudinal coelomic canals. Dorsal longitudinal coelomic canal and are bathed in coelomic fluid. Dorsal longitudinal coelomic canal. So there is a coelomic canal above this, the coelomic cavity present, and in that these tufts of solenocyte are projected and bathed in the coelomic fluid. And from that fluid, it obtains the waste material and it filters out from there also, and then it goes inside the lumen, excretory canal. The nephridia are also supplied with small blood vessels. तो आप देखे ही सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम में कितना सारा कैपिलरी नेटवर्क था, इसके चारों तरफ इफेरेंट ब्रैंकियल आर्टरी जो है बिफोर मीटिंग लैटरल डोर्सल एरोटा वहां पर था। The nephridial tube opens by nephridopore into atrium at the upper end of a gill cleft lying against a secondary gill bar. Thus, one end of the protonephridium lies in the coelom. This end is lying in the coelom. And the other end opens. This end is not opening in the coelom. नहीं तो क्या होता, coelomic fluid आ जाता है इसके अंदर। ओके, जिसका एक्सक्रीशन नहीं होना है वो भी आ जाता है, तो ये लॉस होता बॉडी से न्यूट्रिएंट्स का। तो यहाँ पर एक्सचेंज हो रहा है ओनली द वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट, देयर इज नो ओपनिंग। ends and other ends open in the exterior, that is atrium, other end, this end, और एट्रियम से वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट बाहर निकल गया। Protonephridia absorbs nitrogenous waste from blood sinuses and coelomic fluid by diffusion and discharge it into the atrium. Okay, so this is protonephridium. बस छोटा सा क्लास आज अभी लेंगे, रिप्रोडक्टिव और लाइफ साइकिल कल बताएंगे। So this is about protonephridia. The second organ, second structure responsible for the respiratory function is, क्या है नाम, Hatch's nephridium. Okay, see, Hatch's nephridium कहाँ पर है? Beside the paired series of protonephridia, paired series of protonephridia के अलावा एक सिंगल लेकिन बड़ा लार्ज नेफ्रीडियम ऑफ हैचेक एबव द वेलम, वेलम के ऊपर है, स्लाइटली टू द लेफ्ट ऑफ नोटोकॉर्ड, नोटोकॉर्ड के बगल में, and it is like a protonephridium. Structure is like this only, protonephridium, but it is large, with a bent tube having numerous tubules ending in solenocytes. And its blind anterior end, इसका blind anterior end, यानी this is the blind end, other end is having the opening nephridopore. ओके, ये तो प्रोटोनेफ्रीडिया का स्ट्रक्चर है, ऐसा ही है हैचेक्स नेफ्रीडिया का भी स्ट्रक्चर। तो ये ब्लाइंड वाला पोर्शन जो क्लोज्ड है, दिस इज ब्लाइंड एंटेरियर एंड इज जस्ट इन फ्रंट ऑफ हैचेक्स पिट। हैचेक्स पिट के आगे है। तो आप समझिए ये है हैचेक पिट हो गया, and this is Hatchak groove. Hatchak groove कहाँ किसका पार्ट था? व्हील ऑर्गन का। and this is protoneph. This is protonephridia. Present above the Hatchak groove. So its blind anterior end जो है शुरू होता है हैचेक पीट के जस्ट आगे, while the posterior end दिख रहा है ये, या और बड़ा बनाऊं? आवाज आ रही है मेरी?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, this is Hatchak's groove, and यहाँ पर हैचेक पीट है आगे में हैचेक ग्रुप के, and above this hatchak groove on the roof of buccal cavity there is Hatchak's nephridium, and its posterior यहाँ पर वेलम हो गया, वेलम के जस्ट ऊपर, और यहाँ पर फिर मसल्स थे, क्लोज्ड मसल्स, एंड दिस वेलम का एंटेरोस्टोम इज ओपनिंग इन व्हाट? pharynx, and this is the anterior region of the pharynx, which is devoid of any gill slits, and posterior region is having numerous gill slits. So the other end is just, यानी इसका nephridophore है, that nephridophore is opening in the anterior region of the pharynx. This is Hatchak's nephridium. Okay, and this is Hatchak's groove. This is Hatchak's pit. Okay, this is velum, and this is anterior pharynx. Posterior pharynx. आया समझ में इसका पोजीशन हैचेक्स नेफ्रिडियम का?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ओके, सो इट्स ब्लाइंड, अब आप समझ गए इसका नेफ्रिडोपोर जो है, इट्स ब्लाइंड एंड इज, पहले ब्लाइंड एंड समझ लीजिए, बताया ब्लाइंड एंड इज जस्ट इन फ्रंट ऑफ हैचेक्स पिट, while the posterior end opens into the prebranchial region of the pharynx, means anterior region of the pharynx, prebranchial region, आगे का region जहां पर गिल स्लिट्स नहीं है, just behind the velum. Okay, so Hatch's nephridium is not shown in these figures basically, but you can search on Google. But I have told you the position of it. See, this is Hatch's pit. Above this Hatch's pit, there is a presence of nephridium. और वेलम के पीछे यहाँ उसका ओपनिंग है इन द प्री ब्रैंकियल रीजन. ओके, और वेलम ये जो हैचेक्स ग्रुप है इससे थोड़ा लंबा है क्योंकि इसके आगे इसका ब्लाइंड एंड है उसके फ्रंट में. दिख रहा है पोजीशन दिखा? ये रेड कलर दिख रहा है यहाँ पर.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
और इसका posterior end is opening in the anterior region of the pharynx. तो ये इधर से लिया नाइट्रोजिनस वेस्ट, ब्लंट इंटीरियर एंड से फिल्टर किया सोलेनोसाइड, इस पूरे रीजन का फिल्ट्रेशन हुआ, इस पूरा. ओके, नाइट्रोजिनस वेस्ट फ्रॉम दिस रीजन इज एम्प्टीड इनटू द pharynx. तो इसका फ्लो क्या हो गया आपका? वो तो डायरेक्ट एट्रियम में दे रहा था प्रोटोनेफ्रिडिया, ठीक है, एट्रियम में दे रहा है अपना डिस्चार्ज, एंड देन थ्रू एट्रियम एट्रियोपोर इट इज गोइंग आउट. और इसका क्या हो गया कोर्स ऑफ फ्लो? ये दिया अपना फेरिंग्स में, एंटीरियर रीजन ऑफ द फेरिंग्स ही है, लेकिन आया तो फेरिंग्स में, और फेरिंग्स से फिर ये गिल स्लिट्स के थ्रू बाहर आ गया इन द एट्रियम, और फिर एट्रियोपोर से निकल गया. इसमें एक फेरिंग्स का रीजन बीच में इन्वॉल्व हो गया. ओके, आया समझ में? आगे बढ़े.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, so it is blind, its blind anterior end is just in front of Hatch's pit, while the posterior end opens into the prebranchial region of the pharynx just behind the velum. So the Hatch's nephridium is associated with a network of fine blood vessels, and each this also is associated with fine network of blood vessels, and each solenocyte is surrounded by a small coelomic sac, and it absorbs nitrogenous waste via these solenocyte. अब देखिए, there is one more. These are supposed to be excretory in function, but not yet confirmed. There are two sac-like brown funnels which are situated dorsally upon the posterior end of the pharynx. अब समझ गए आप कहां पर है ये? pharynx के posterior end पर है और डोर्सल पोजीशन पर है. आगे का मुंह चौड़ा, पीछे का मुंह पतला, और ये भी पेयर्ड है क्योंकि लैटरल पोजीशन है इसका, डोर्सोलैटरली है, बट पोस्टीरियर टू pharynx है, one on either side, paired. Hatch's nephridium क्या था? सिंगल था, unpaired. और ब्रैंकियल नेफ्रिडिया, प्रोटोनेफ्रिडिया वेयर? प्रोटोनेफ्रिडिया क्या था? पेयर्ड था कि अनपेयर्ड था? हेलो, आवाज आ रही है मेरी?
Yes, sir.
कुछ पूछ
Sir,
लो.
paired.
पेयर्ड, ठीक है. ओके, so the narrow anterior end of each funnel, narrow anterior end, this is the anterior end, narrow anterior end of each funnel opens into epibranchial, opens into this narrow end, is opening into epibranchial or dorsal coelomic canal of its side. coelomic canal आप नहीं पढ़े हैं इसलिए नहीं समझ में आ रहा होगा coelomic पोजीशन इसका, बस जान लीजिए यहाँ पर there is a cavity, coelomic canal. So in that coelomic canal, epibranchial or dorsal coelomic canal of its side, अपने अपने साइड के डोर्सल सिलोमिक कैनाल में इसका एंटीरियर एंड जो है टेपरिंग वो ओपन हो रहा है. While the broad posterior end, this posterior end, अब ये एंटीरियर पोस्टीरियर ये इसके डाउन फनल के संदर्भ में है, सिर्फ एनिमल के संदर्भ में नहीं. एनिमल का पोस्टीरियर इधर हो गया, एंटीरियर इधर हो गया, लेकिन ब्राउन फनल का एंटीरियर एंड इज दिस एंड पोस्टीरियर एंड इज दिस. While the broad posterior end opens into the atrium, this one is opening in atrium. Most zoologists consider the funnel to be excretory, while some regard them to be receptor organs. So this is still there. The debate and the confusion has not cleared yet. Renal papillae. In the floor of the atrium are numerous small renal papillae, and they are probably excretory. Atrium के फ्लोर पर पेपिलाई है, रीनल पेपिलाई. ओके, सो ये हो गया आपका एक्सक्रीटरी सिस्टम. देख लीजिए, ये ग्रीन वाला हो गया रीनल पेपिलाई,